The village of Amani nestled in the curve of a wide river. Huts, like brown mushrooms, huddled close. Palm trees whispered secrets to the wind. Life in Amani moved to the rhythm of the sun and the rain. The villagers knew the language of the earth. They lived in harmony with nature. Days were spent tending crops, their bare feet tracing paths through the fertile land. Children, their laughter echoing, chased brightly colored birds. Nights brought families together under a blanket of stars. They shared stories and songs passed down through generations. The villagers of Amani understood the delicate balance between their needs and nature's gifts. They took only what they needed, always offering respect and gratitude in return. This deep connection with the land was not just a way of life, it was woven into their very being. Abba, the village healer, embodied the soul of Amani. Her eyes, deep pools of wisdom, held the knowledge of generations. The wrinkles etching her face were not marks of age, but lines of experience. Each line told a story of resilience, of battles fought and victories won against illness and despair.
From a young age, I learned the ancient art of healing. I sat at the feet of my grandmother, absorbing the wisdom whispered along with the names of each plant. I learned to identify their properties, to distinguish between a remedy and a poison.
Abba's hut, nestled at the edge of the village, was a sanctuary. The air hummed with the aroma of dried herbs, roots, and blossoms. Each one held a specific purpose, a secret to unlocking the body's innate ability to heal. The rains had come, bringing life to the parched land, but with the life-giving water came an unwelcome visitor. The mosquitoes. They swarmed in hungry clouds, their buzzing a constant threat. Young Kofi, a bright boy of 5, fell victim. His skin, usually vibrant like the morning sun, turned the color of ash. A relentless fever ravaged his small body. His laughter, which usually filled their small hut, was replaced by pained whimpers.
Oh, my poor Kofi. His skin is so clammy and his eyes are clouded with fever. What more can I do?
His mother, Abena, watched in terror as her son slipped further away. Desperation clawed at Abena's throat. She tried every remedy she knew. Cool compresses, soothing songs, whispered prayers, but the fever, like a malevolent spirit, refused to loosen its grip. Hope, precious and fragile, began to dwindle.
Abena, clutching Kofi, raced towards Abba's hut. Her heart pounded against her ribs, a frantic drumbeat urging her forward. Reaching Abba's doorstep, she stumbled, tears blurring her vision. "Abba," she cried, her voice raw with fear. "Please, you must save my son."
Abba, her face etched with concern, ushered them in. She examined Kofi, her touch gentle yet firm. Her eyes, though filled with concern, held a spark of hope. "Do not despair, Abena," Abba said, her voice a soothing balm on Abena's frayed nerves.
Abba moved with a quiet urgency. She selected herbs and roots with a practiced eye, her fingers knowing instinctively which ones were needed. The air filled with the tangy scent of crushed leaves and the earthy aroma of boiling roots. Under Abba's care, hope flickered back to life. She administered the bitter concoction to Kofi, her touch firm yet gentle. She sang softly, ancient chants that spoke of healing and strength. Abena, her heart heavy with worry, never left her son's side.
Days turned into nights, marked by the flickering light of the oil lamp and the steady rhythm of Abba's prayers. Slowly, ever so slowly, the fever began to recede. The color returned to Kofi's cheeks, a delicate bloom pushing through the ash.
One morning, Kofi opened his eyes, clear and bright. A weak smile touched his lips as he looked up at his mother.
The fear that had gripped Abena's heart finally loosened its hold, replaced by a surge of relief so potent it brought tears to her eyes.
Word of Kofi's recovery spread through the village. Soon, Abena's hut buzzed with visitors. They brought gifts of fruit and well wishes, their faces etched with relief. Their presence was a testament to the strong bonds that held the village together.
The women of the village rallied around Abena, sharing her workload so she could focus on Kofi's recovery. They cooked meals, fetched water, and tended to her crops, their acts of kindness a silent language of support and solidarity.
The men offered their strength, helping to repair the roof of Abena's hut and gather firewood.
The children, their laughter echoing Kofi's returning strength, played games outside, their joy a symphony of life renewed.
In this small village, the threads of community wove a tapestry of support, a testament to the power of unity and compassion.